Hello and thank you for joining us on this travel segment. I'm Freedom Lemwa. The disruption of transport sector by digital technologies is having significant impact in Africa. The revolution can be felt in air travel, especially in the once lucrative business of air agency. With the 24% of Africans able to access mobile phones and internet, according to Digital Global Systems for Mobile Communications, e-commerce has made it easy to access airline services and make online payments. Africa has over 100 airlines operating in its skies, with more coming up. But even with all this great growth in the aviation industry in Africa, travel agency, a very critical player in the sector, is facing major business decline. One of the oldest global travel agency company, Thomas Cook, is battling to stay afloat after incurring major debts, partly blamed on customers' switch to digital flight platforms. I sat down with the travel agency owner, Sami Chege, here in Point Noir to understand what is going on with the travel agents. Is the business being replaced by the Internet of Things?
Most of the time we used to expect people who come into offices to make travel requests and travel bookings. But now with technology, everybody can go online and make their own decisions and make their hotel bookings and make their travel itinerary, which has made everything much easier. So we as travel agencies are now losing business to all these online platforms. What used to happen before is that airlines for a time, they would rely a lot on the travel agencies because they had more exposure and they had more access to the clients. But now with the technology that is coming up now, the airlines are able now to access directly to the clients, they're able to talk directly to the clients. Travel agencies were the ones who were able to talk to people and convince them to use this airline instead of this airline.
But what does the future hold for this business?
The future of travel is basically now going to consolidation and going online. It's going to be becoming more of offering more solutions and more, or what you can do better than your competition, because it's not really going to be more of a pricing, because really at the end of the day, travel is more of a service.
Efforts to get comments from airlines were futile. However, the South African Airlines did manage to get back to me, saying, and I quote, "The internet has not made travel agencies irrelevant or redundant. Customers have their own preferences in terms of which channels they use to book, be they direct or indirect. The market allows for the existence of both direct and indirect sales and distribution channels." We ran a survey to understand you as the travelers, if you are leaning towards digital platforms or travel agency. And from the 32 responses that we got, 59% say they would rather book their flights online or on apps. Also, 27% of the 32 respondents said they believe that digital flight platforms are overtaking travel agencies. When we asked if they would use travel agencies to book their flights, these were some of the responses that we got. Only during rush hour? Yes, only for what is not found online, tailor-made special destination and packages. They have the knowledge to recommend the best hotels and airlines to fly. No, I can easily book it with any app. If my journey is complicated, that is if I have to connect several flights, not really, sometimes they're not truthful. No, because they are cheaper alternatives. And so we turned the questions and asked if they would book online, and went ahead and asked them even why they would do that. And these are some of the responses that we got. To get air mile points only through the official website of the airlines. Yes, it's quick, easy, controllable, and price options are very clear. Yes, it has less stress and you can use it at your comfort. And someone went ahead and said, no, it's complicated. But the most common answer we got was, yes, it's convenient. One thing is clear, travel agencies will have to evolve with the rate at which technologies and airlines are growing to survive the industry. For Matters Travel, hit me up on Twitter at @fmlemwa. Thank you and goodbye.